Hello everybody, welcome to the Strawberry Moon. My name's Lulu and I'm bringing you some love, joy and positivity with our reborn family. I did say I'd hopefully see you again, and here I am back. I'm going to be concentrating for the future on my Babyclon babies. I did say last time there isn't enough Babyclon on YouTube because everybody's so scared of what everyone's going to say. Or that's the impression I've had before. There are some very brave people who've put up their Babyclon babies and I love to watch the videos. So I thought I would be brave too. Today I have got little Prisca. Priscilla Iris her name is, but we call her Prisca for short. And I was so discombobulated, distracted and in a rush last time that I really didn't tell you much about her for those of you who can't see her. So I thought today I would give you a details video and also tell you a little bit more about her. So I'm going to pause just 1 second while I get her undressed, and then I'll show you her in very much more detail. Alright, so here is Prisca down to her onesie. I really don't particularly want to take her onesie off because it's actually, I don't like to mess about with her too much, so you can see a little bit more of her. So let's start with her little feet. She's got the most gorgeous little feet. The thing that really gets me about her is that she is incredibly soft. I'm used to Babyclon babies being soft, but she's actually softer even than Stephen O is. So here's a foot. We have moulded toes, very curly up. They're so cute, aren't they? Yes, they are. And then we've got little ankle creases and creases at the side of her foot, creases on her heel. Can you see that, sis? Mm-hmm. And it's a lovely little foot, and it's also got creases on the sole here, which is really cute. And then this is her other foot. These toes are not quite so curled, but they're still very moulded. Lots of creases again, ankle rolls, back of the heel rolls, and creases on the sole and on the top bit of her foot too. So cute, aren't you, darling? So we come up to her legs. She's got rolls on her thighs, lovely ones, because she's a little chunker, aren't you? She weighs about 8.5 pounds, I would say. And she's got lovely rolls on both her legs, which are what I call froggy legs. They're bent to the sides a little bit. They're so, so sweet. Now, the thing that is unusual about Prisca is the way that her arms are. If you can see, they are sort of stretched back like this, bent at the elbow and stretched back and up as if she's either going to hug the world or she's wriggling or having a really good stretch. She's got beautiful rolls on her wrist here, her left wrist. She has a moulded, her fingers are moulded, her hand is a pudgy little hand and it's sort of half open. She can almost hold your finger, or she would be able to if that thumb was 3. It's very cute little hand. And this hand I like even better, her right hand. She's got lots of lovely creases here, creases on the wrist, creases at the back and the sides, and she's also got this cute, her fingers are moulded again, except for the pinky which sticks out, which is so cute. I love that. And it is taking some getting used to having a baby with her arms up like that. I've never seen that before. But hey, she is how she is. She has the softest, smoothest platinum blonde hair. She has beautiful long eyelashes. She has wide cobalt blue eyes. They're very striking, aren't they, her eyes?
They are absolutely stunning.
Mm-hmm. And her face is a little round face. She's got rouged eyebrows, which to me are amazing. They're absolutely gorgeous. She's got a if I can just, I wonder if I can just make you see. Can you see there?
Oh yeah,
She's got a little tongue. She's got a little tongue. She will take a full passy or a full bottle. So we'll have to see what we can do about feeding her one of these fine days when I have some milk. Now I'm going to get her into a slightly different dress, which is this one here. And this is Coco de Chanel. And it is, I think it's a white t-shirt, I forget.
Well, it's a pale pink, almost white underneath.
And then you have a pink pinafore slip with lots of, how can I describe this? There is lace here, there's eyelet lace, and the material has got like little knots in it almost. There's a name for it, and now my brain has melted and I've forgotten what it is. So I thought that we would try her in something that doesn't restrict her arms quite so much. The red dress I got for her is beautiful, but because her arms are the way they are, it's kind of pulling out of true, which is rather annoying. Lean forward, baby girl. Let's see if I can get this on you. There we go. There we go, sweet girl. I haven't done this for really too long. I but I gave away or otherwise disposed of a lot of my things because I thought I was done with videos. So I had to buy a new boppy. As you can see, this is a new boppy. I've got some bottles and things like that, but I don't have any miracle milk, so I will have to buy some more. Lean forward, sweetheart. There's a good girl. Please excuse, I'm trying to be as gentle as I can. I remember somebody, I think I was with I think I'm going to turn you over, sweetness. There we go. Come over mummy's shoulder while I do this. I think I was with my big boy Sam, who is now gone to a new mummy. And I was getting him into something, and you know, vinyl dolls, I'm not worried about sort of giving them a certain amount of pulling about to get the clothes on them. And somebody FaceTimed and Facebooked and said, "It's good, John, he's not a real baby the way she's pulling him about." I'll never forget that. And I think it's part of what made me stop doing this is because I got just so sick and tired of all the trolling. I always said I wouldn't let them win, well, for a while they did. And I've taken down my Facebook page. I just can't cope with the toxicity anymore. For all the lovely comments I had. And if you were one of the people who sent me lovely comments, I do sincerely thank you, and they were very much appreciated. But for all the lovely ones I had other ones that were just horrendous, and I couldn't do it anymore after a while. It just, especially when you're not well in yourself, it gets to you. So that's very sad, but there you go. That's just how the world wends these days. And also I did find a new passion, which I still enjoy, and that's playing Animal Crossing with my precious Ria here. If you hear me call her Sissy, it's because we've become about as close as sisters. So I call her Sissy. Right. Come on, precious girl. Let's get this on you. Oh, I think this is going to suit her better. I really do, because those arms aren't being pulled out of true because of long sleeves. This is short sleeved, and this flat is beautifully warm, so she can afford to have short sleeved things. Now, there we go. Let's turn you over again to get the back done, sweetness. Whoops, careful of that head. Oh my gosh. There we go. I think, I'm going to stop just while I do this because it's terrifying. It's got a crossover back, and I think I'm just going to stop 1 second. So here she is. I've managed to get the back of that dress done up. It was a terrifying experience, let me tell you. Look how cute she looks in that. So we're going to put her booties back on.
Gotta keep those tootsies warm.
Gotta keep those little toes warm. They're just little white boots with bears on them, bear faces. And they're a sock, what do you call a sock bootie? You know, it's a bit of both. So it's perfectly acceptable to wear this time of year. Keep her little feet snug. And when she came, she had this Spanish knitted romper and bootie set on, but the back of it was bare. So her poor little back was just completely open to the elements. I couldn't keep that on her. And I have to have a onesie on my babies. Call it silly, but I just have to. That's the wrong way around, Lulu. Let's try it again. Come on, precious girl. There's a good girl in there. There's a good girl. All right. Now, oh, look how cute she looks. I do think that suits her better because it's not pulling like that red dress used to pull. It's actually sitting on her really nicely. And she looks, it actually is also longer and covers more of her legs, which I thought the red dress was a little bit short. Well, it had matching ties, so that's probably why. Now, I want to show you this. This is her care bag, which I haven't even opened. So we have, oh look, there's a passy. I don't think Stephen O had a passy like that. Open your mouth, baby girl. Let's get this in. There we go. Look how cute that looks.
Aww.
Look how cute that is. There is, I don't know why they give you this hairbrush because it's so coarse. I wouldn't dream of using it on the baby's hair. It would pull it out in handfuls. Maybe some of them have like afro hair. Oh, that's a much better brush for her little hair. And we'll just give it a brush. She has got what you call definitive hair, which means it doesn't come out. I don't know what the technique is that they use, but right, we have here 3 little toiletries here. One of them I think is soap, and one is like foam bath. I don't know what they are, to be honest, and they're in Spanish. We also have a little jar of powder here, and a sponge, and a flannel, and a burp cloth, which is really, really cute. There is also, if I remember rightly, well, there was with Stephen O a badge that said Babyclon. Yes, I've seen it. It's around here somewhere. It's a badge that said Babyclon. Oh, here's a little brush for her eyebrows. Look at that. Isn't that cute? So that if you want to take her somewhere, you can pin that on her. And people won't think you've left a baby in the car, what have you. Now, what I'm looking for in here, which is why I'm rummaging and not showing you much, is her little headband, because she came with a headband, and it was a lovely headband, but I couldn't put it on her because it was pink and it didn't match the red dress. But now she can wear it. How's that?
That is just too sweet.
It really does look very cute on her. The other thing I meant to tell you is that she has, I did tell you that she had tiny little earrings in her ears. I was terrified they were going to put rings or something very inappropriate in, but they haven't. They've put these beautiful little pearls, which really, really suit her. And yeah, so she's dressed and changed, and I'm just going to turn her around to get a cuddle. Come here, my beautiful girl. I love you so much, Prisca. We are actually starting saving up for our next baby. And it's going to be, they have a toddler. They have a silicone toddler. And yes, it's going to be heavy, but it has an internal skeleton, apparently. And I am so excited. It'll probably take us a couple of years to save up for, but it'll be worth it. I have heard people say very unkind things, like people only buy Babyclon for the price. That is just so much rubbish. I could get silicone dolls that are much cheaper than Prisca, made by silicone artists, and they do a good job, don't get me wrong. But just look at this baby. I couldn't ask for anything better. And plus, now that we're out of Europe, let's say, there's a whacking customs fee to pay, as well as the price of the baby. So people do not, if they're me, buy Babyclon for the price. They buy them because the customer service is second to none. The babies are just totally adorable. And as I said before, nobody needs to have any qualms about having these babies. They really don't. Do they beautiful? Yes. So, I'm slowly getting my act together. I will hopefully see you again sometime soon, and I probably will have Stephen O with me next time. And we will see about getting some milk for their bottles and starting to feed them again, which will be quite amazing. In the meantime, I will love you and leave you. You take care of yourselves. Have a great day. Thank you for watching. Enjoy your babies. And as always, let's be good to each other, shall we? Bye-bye.